Hey everybody, and welcome back to Seder in Nature. And today's video is going to be my 2019 PCT gear rundown. Alright, getting right into it. Starting off with the pack, I got the Granite Gear Crown VC2. I used this last year, I loved it. It's just a solid pack. We can carry up to 40 pounds, so well within my limits, and it's super comfortable. Didn't really have any problems with chafing or any issues like that, so loved it. Can't wait to take it out. Next up for my shelter, I got the Kuyu one-person Ultra Star. So this is a single wall side entry tent. Think like a Z-Pax Plexamid, something like that. It's only like 23 ounces and supported by a trekking pole, so it's pretty light. And last year when I did have to use it once in the desert for one storm, it did awesome in some high winds, so that's a really good option. And I might try out a bivy setup, a SOL Escape Light. It's only 8 ounces. And I know the big thing with bivy is like, oh, the condensation with your bag. But I tried it out a couple times and I had minimal condensation, so I might just use that for the desert just because it's 8 ounces. And I normally just cowboy camp anyway, so I might just have that just in case, or if it's super cold out, it add warmth. Also got my footprint for my tent. I'm going to use that for a ground sheet when I cowboy camp, and also stakes for that. Moving on to my sleep setup, I got a Neo Air X Lite. My old one was a regular that got a hole in it, and it had 2 puncture chambers, so I sent it in and requested a regular, but I got a large back, so just screw it, I'm going with the large. And also new this time, I got a 20-degree quilt from UGQ. I'm really excited. It's probably my favorite piece of new gear that I'm taking out this year. For my clothes, I have just a random pair of Adidas running shorts, a nice synthetic breathable long sleeve with SPF 50 protection. This is going to be great for the desert. And then I got a merino wool base layer must-have for those cold nights. And also got 2 pairs of Darn Tough, one short, one longer. And I got 1 pair of leggings and a nice pair of cycling underwear. Also got the Patagonia Nano Puff. Had that last year, loved it. And also bringing back the North Face High Vent. For my headwear, I got a nice dad hat. Last year in the desert, I got fried by the sun, so bringing a little more sun protection this time. Also got a wool beanie and a nice PCT buff. For my cook system, I got the GSI Halulite titanium pot and the MSR Pocket Rocket 2. So for my electronics, I have the Anker power bank, the 20,000 milliamp hour, and I also have another smaller 10,000 milliamp hour I'll be bringing, since editing takes up a lot of battery, and this year will be super cold and it's harder to retain battery, so I'll be needing a lot more. Also, I'll be shooting all my videos on my phone, the Samsung Galaxy S8, and I also have a microphone that plugs right into my phone in the 3.5 millimeter jack, the Rode Video Me. Really great shotgun mic, recommended to me by Saunter Beyond. So thanks for that recommendation. That really made all the music and sound awesome, and get rid of a lot of that background noise. And for my water, I have a Sawyer Micro with all the fixings and a CNOC dirty bag. Miscellaneous stuff, I got my Diesel Spades, poop shovel, I got my Fizzon Compact Force trekking poles, and of course, my Gutalele, a Yamaha GL1. Oh, and of course, I can't forget to mention my Taco fanny pack, a favorite from last year, which will be making a return. So the shoes I'll be wearing are the Brooks Cascadia 12s. They're a great trail running shoe, especially with the width for my feet. I know that's a big issue for a lot of people. They find shoes they like, but they're not wide enough. And yeah, I also like the durability. And yeah, the cushion's pretty good. Also, a few odds and ends that I missed earlier. I got my Ursac Minor food bag. I got my Petzl headlamp. A pair of nice lightweight gloves, and a pair of Frog Tog rain pants for like Oregon and Washington. I actually might wear them in the Sierra too. Also not pictured here is my bear can and my micro spikes. I have the BV500, the standard, and I have the Hill Sound micro spikes. I'm gonna buy an ice axe when I get to KM, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So some of the major changes from my gear last year, I switched out from a mummy style sleeping bag to a quilt, which is gonna save me about 2 pounds. And I also got a different stove. The Jetboil I had was pretty heavy, and the Pocket Rocket is a lot lighter. I'll definitely need that saved weight because I'm carrying Gutalele and a microphone and a bigger battery pack this year, so that's gonna take up a little bit more weight. So my base weight right now is about 13 so pounds, including the Gutalele. So that's about a pound or so lower than last year's base weight, adding the luxury item of a Gutalele. So I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, I'm ready to go. There's only about 5 days left till I'm going to be in San Diego. So, side note, still looking for a ride to the southern terminus. So, if anyone wants to hook it up, hit me up in the DMs. So, yeah, that was my little gear rundown for you guys. My letter pack and links to everything that I will be taking will be in the comments below. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Virtual shakedown, ready to go. All right, see you guys next time. Peace.